Hey, good morning, and I hope you guys are doing amazing. So we're back. We're going to be casually writing towards the end of this book, to be honest. This is still just a rough draft, and so it's still a little rough, but I'm going to get chat up and we'll get right into it. I hope you guys are having just an epic day. Let's see. Oh, kind of discombobulated. Grabbed the wrong phone. I have a work phone. I was trying to find Twitch on a work phone. That's not going to happen. Okay, got chat up, and good morning, by the way. Now let me kill the volume. Hey, it sucks. I hope you're having a great one. Okay, let's look at where we're at. As we last left off, I actually wasn't sure where I was going with things. Honestly, I have a lot of notes on what we need to fix in the back writing part of everything. Um, let's just be honest, it's an immense amount that we'll probably fix later. I think we're right here in this chapter 20 area. Yeah. So let's see what we've got going on. Oh, and I need to develop this chapter more. Obviously, I wrote notes for myself. I'm having a pretty good morning, honestly. A little bit rough. I mean, I answered comments back on stuff this morning, which is sometimes super positive, sometimes super holy crap, where is this person from? And so it's a mixed bag always. Um, let's see. I sat in my room for the first time in a while looking at the bliss. I really don't know where to go, honestly, with this section right here, where we're having him turn into a zombie that has an AI, well, a zombie, not a zombie, a ghoul, an intelligent ghoul. And honestly, I don't know if we even should call them ghouls, but whatever. We'll deal with that later. Each dose, okay, each dose I took seemed seemed to offer nothing to me. At one point, I realized it had done enough to possibly kill most people. Okay, bliss was not what I was wanting. For some reason, the idea of, okay, so we've got that. I'm happy with that part. So let's see what we have coming up. Oh, I'm glad that was helpful for you. Honestly, I'll plan on doing more entropy videos when we wrap this up. I mean, like the actual like writing stuff. I think I'm gonna replace entropy into the morning, um, for a little bit. It's like one of the one things that I know is overwhelmingly positive experience for me and for other people, and so. Okay, so Sam's not gonna be in control of himself, so are we just gonna get him right into killing somebody? Because he's gonna kill a crew member. Um, I think we just get right into killing somebody, right? Mm, let me think here. I'm gonna have to get some coffee into me. trying to think of what would happen here. We've got an AI in him. We've got the nanites spreading through him, and he has the infection in him. And maybe I should have separated these things out a little bit. Honestly, I probably should have implanted the AI into him earlier. So we were just dealing with the infection at this point. That's probably a change that's going to happen. I'm going to write forward like we didn't do that, but I'm going to be honest. I'm going to probably have to separate out these two events because I think I might have just piled too much crap into one section, and it's really just not feeling normal or right at all, honestly. Okay, so here's my plan. I'm going to separate them out, not right now, but in the revision. So we're going to write forward from here as if he's had the AI for a while, um, and that the only thing that's really changed at this point is the infection, right? I think that's the best way to deal with it. And I'm not really a million percent sure how we make this smooth, but I don't like where we've ended up here. And so my big fix is I'm going to change how we ended up here. Just going to be honest, guys. Okay. Hey, good morning, Nita Freak. I hope you're having a great day. So here's what we figured out this morning so far is I should have gave him the AI system separately and way before. And so in all honesty, even before they meet Amelia, I'm going to probably put the AI in him. So this whole little last part that we wrote is going to change dramatically so that we can focus just on the disease itself. And I'm going to probably back write in more stuff, giving him more of a connection to the AI before Amelia even gets pulled out, okay? Um, I don't like the multiple things at once scenario that we ended up with, and I think, hold on, let me see what's going on. I can share a link to the video, or I'll send you one after the stream and stuff like that. I'll grab it. Trying to figure out exactly where I'm going with this stuff. We're gonna have him do something bad in a second. I'm gonna kill a crew member, I think. I don't know how graphically we're gonna get into it, or if we're just gonna have it be a hey, I killed a crew member, and I don't know. Kinda discombobulated this morning, I'm gonna be honest. Okay, I sat in my room for the first time, blah blah. Let me go back here and make sure I read exactly what we did last time. Okay, so he doesn't know about it there. Okay, let's figure this out. Okay, let me think of what. I think separating these out to where I am only dealing with one thing at a time might be the better way. So let's just deal with the disease. Let's pretend we already dealt with the AI issues. And so all we have going on is nanites and disease, right? What do we write he's craving? Like he's not craving brains, you know what I mean? Is it just the flesh? Hey, good morning, Avalonis. How you doing today? Infarction. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, let me read through this. I sat in my room for the first time in a while looking at the bliss. I had almost no desire for it outside of habit. Okay, no desire for it outside of habit or something to kill time. Okay, comma, outside of. I had no desire for it outside of habit or something to kill time. Each dose I took seemed to offer nothing to me. At one point, I realized I had done enough to possibly kill most people. Bliss was not what I was wanting. For some reason, the idea of ripping into flesh ran through my mind again and again. I had fought urges before, though, many times, and this would be no different. We all already know because he's an addict, he's not really good at fighting the urges, but whatever, we'll go into that. I laid there hoping to get tired, looking through files on the internal AI, hoping to find. Oh, see, there's too many hopings. Let's. Okay, I laid there wanting to get tired and fall asleep, looking through files on the internal AI. Let's fix this. Boom, boom. With hopes of finding something that would explain exactly what was happening to me. The one thing I could tell was the nanites were creating more and more connections to the AI, and the blood Amelia had gave me had been infected. Okay, that I feel good about. That's not horrible. Thank you very much, by the way, for sharing that link. I knew about the disease the elves had created and how it had created mindless killers, but this was different. I still had my mind and did not seem to be a walking corpse, but I was craving to rip into something living. I knew Amelia had modified the disease in some way and was likely to save herself from the and oh, that's not correct. Let's just get rid of that. Okay, feel that that's good. I realized I used walking corpse right there. So I'm trying to think of a different way to say it. Is what shown, just for the record? I see it. I don't know if everybody can see it, but yeah, I see it. The link that you just shared? I would assume everybody can see it. Um, what is the word I'm looking for? Oh, okay. We've got that. I feel that that's good. Next, let's get him out here and let's kill somebody, right? Ooh, let's go back here. Okay, boom, boom. Okay, so we're probably going to give him some kind of night vision type stuff eventually, or at least low light vision. Hey, Def M, and hey, Perucha, I hope you guys are both having great days. Yeah, separating this out is the way we're gonna go. I'm gonna have gave him the AI earlier, so let that whole part where Amelia surgeries on him, that's not gonna happen. Instead, she's just gonna infect him, and we'll probably get some kind of yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna just be honest. I'm gonna change that last chapter. I've got it written down. Hey, we're changing that already. So just gonna be honest. I don't like how it merged into hey, we're shoving AI and hey, here's some nanites and here's a zombie disease. You know what I mean? Too much stuff at once. Too much. Let's move forward with this crap. Okay. Okay, let's think what we're doing here. Think here. Okay, I think we've got that. Besides the misspelling right there. Okay. I don't know if we want to kick in hearing yet. Okay, so let's just do this. I've figured it out. Oh, you know what? It looked right, but right. I'm trying to think exactly. So we're gonna have him sniff these guys out, and he's gonna kill at least one of them, probably both of them, honestly. Just not want to be. Um, I think that's correct. Okay, let's read through this, see if it's actually logical. Obviously, he's gonna kill them. Is primal like that? No, primal I think is like that. Okay, let's go back here. I could not handle just sitting there in my quarters, so I decided to go to the dig alley and see if some food would help. Okay, see if some food would help. Okay, I decided not. Okay, I could not handle just sitting there in my quarters, so I decided to go to the galley, hoping some food would help. Maybe if I was full, my urges and thoughts would calm down. After sitting in the dim lights of my quarters, the lights in the corridor seemed bright and almost overwhelming. The galley was quiet, and only two of the crew members were sitting there eating. The smell of the food was intense, but did not stir my appetite. I still went through the motions of getting a plate and sat down at the table on the other side of the room from the crew members. I worked to force down the food, but it seemed bland and unfulfilling. Then the crew members got up and went to leave, passing by me. This is when I caught their scent, which was almost overwhelming. I don't know if I want to use overwhelming there, but we'll just leave it for a second. I sat for a second trying to eat, but the scent was still lingering in the air. I was done eating, but still could detect the scent, even minutes after they had left. At first I was curious at how easy it would be to follow them, but then I slipped into the mindset of a predator, hunting its prey. I followed them down. I followed them down each corridor with ease, using only the lingering scent left in the air. At first, we can get rid of that. We don't need at firsts. I told myself I just wanted to see if I could. I think that needs expanded, but whatever. But soon my thoughts of why. Okay, let's fix this. Okay, boom. Okay, got that. Let's see how this works. Okay, I think we're good. Good morning. I figured out that we did some things wrong. Rewriting a lot of the stuff in the past. I'm separating out the hey, the AI gets shoved in his head from the hey, she infected him. And so the AI is already going to be in there before he even meets her. So that's like honestly going to help separate this up. So we're only dealing with the day of devolving into the disease part and the nanite spreading through his body, which should be much handier, right? Let's look at what's going to happen here. I'm going to try to get this part where he kills the person before I am done with the day. He's probably going to kill the other guy too, just to be honest, you guys. Um I just, it'll be one of those things. Turn it down. Okay. Yeah. Oh, it's gonna be a well, I already knew I was gonna have big changes in the revision stuff anyway, you guys, just to be honest. But literally the having to deal with the AI part and that at once just doesn't work at all. And I'd rather have them separated out, like so that we're dealing with one thing. That way, when we get his AI into him, we can focus on the AI part. He can get comfortable in the use of the AI. Then, of course, like as she infects him and stuff like that, we only have that to focus on. You kind of honestly, it was weird to try to write some kind of hey, this logically makes sense in any way where it's like without separating them, honestly. And I don't really see why we wouldn't have got him to. Hey, thank you very much, by the way. I don't have a great reason of why we would like not have the AI. You know what I'm saying? Hope you're having a great day, by the way. And so I'm gonna get him the AI implanted probably, honestly, almost before we leave. It's probably gonna be before we leave. I've already wrote up that, hey, change this, separate them out because it's too big of an issue. And it honestly would gave us an extra little bit. I knew I was going to have a chapter about the AI stuff. If we put it into his head earlier before they leave on their journey, he's able to go into the AI and do much more random soul searching, information searching during the whole voyage instead of being like, hey, we're almost at the end of book one. Let's shove an AI in his head, plus give him a disease, plus give him nanites. Too much stuff, guys. So that's going to get separated out. Hopefully, in revision one, the book becomes much better. I believe it will. Revision two, it's going to become freaking epically better. And by revision three, the mistakes will have been worked out. So, and then revision four and five are just to try to get rid of anything that's like crap or, add some stuff here and there if it needs adding. I don't know. We'll figure that out. Okay, let's figure this out real quick. He's gonna kill these guys. Boom. Okay, I'm trying to figure out how brutal we're gonna be here. Big. how much are we gonna write here? Let me think here. He's gonna kill the other guy too, you guys, just so you know. Or maybe he wouldn't. Maybe this would be enough to suffice him, right? Or is he bloodlusting? I'm gonna roll a dice. We'll see. Okay, this is a d20. The amount of bloodlustiness or control. 1 is he's towards control. 20 is he's bloodlusting like crazy. Anywhere in between is kind of the level. I don't know. We'll figure out. It's at 18. This guy's gonna be out of control. Blah blah blah. Frenzy. I don't use the word frenzy very much. Frenzy. Anybody know how to spell frenzy properly? That's not going to be it. Yeah, well, we'll just Google the word frenzy real quick. Frenzy? Oh, not how I was spelling it. Oh, well, I guess not that much from it, but I don't use that word. Just going to be honest with you guys. Okay, we're going to kill the other guy tomorrow. Or on Friday, honestly, when we do the 2 hours of riding. I think we've already got him in where he's killing crew members. We've got to have him caught, though. Oh, okay. So, this part, the control part, I don't know if we'll do that until we get onto a planet. I'm going to just be honest. I'm not really sure what we're going to do here. So there are some things I'm realizing that we want to leak out slowly and not just do everything at once. Um, in which I didn't realize that maybe the pacing on our story needs adjusted a little bit. Not a big deal, but I think we can get that done. Real quick, I'm going to find somebody to raid over to. On Friday, we'll write a bunch of this. Tomorrow, I'm going to be, of course, in the afternoon doing Entropy Universe. Hold on 1 second. Let's find a raidable person. That's always nice to find, right? Okay, let's. Oh, what are they doing? Okay, this is Treasure Island Treasure Box. Let's raid them. I haven't seen them on for a while. That's kind of interesting. Interesting. Always like that. So now that I realized where we made mistakes, it's going to be a lot easier to fix. Hey, thank you very much, Fire Debug. By the way, you guys, I hope you're all having just an amazing day. Avalonis, I hope you're having a great day. I'm going to catch you in game. I don't know if you got to Calypso yet, but I do plan on catching up with you. You guys just enjoy your day. Peace, very best wishes, and stay epic.